Now, being creative is one of the things I've always wanted to do as a writer. In fact, I've been writing creative stuff since I was 12. Now, even though I've spent the majority of my life as a freelance writer, writing content for other people, such as tutorials and other blog posts, these short videos that really don't get a lot of attention has helped me tremendously get back into being creative. And even though they're not going viral, I still greatly enjoy creating the videos, especially when it comes to the writing part. Which brings me up to today's point about making the readings, whether it's for a video or a podcast, can help you get that creative ball rolling. I'm Michael with WriterSanctuary, and today we're going to go over how creating despair videos on Saturdays has helped me as a writer. So, how does setting up despair help me as a writer? Well, first of all, it helps keep me on track. Every Saturday, it's important for me to get another video up because, well, I've got like 5 or 6 people that are depending on reading or listening to that. So it creates a sense of urgency. And when you're working from home, the sense of urgency and accountability plays a huge role in keeping you motivated to continue. Because in reality, you're only accountable to yourself. So by getting people to listen to those videos and anticipate the next episode, it added to that urgency where I've got to have a video up on Saturdays. Secondly, reading aloud helps you find all kinds of writing mistakes. Now, this is something I've been doing since I first started writing as a freelancer. And when it comes to proofreading, sometimes you can gloss over the same mistake over and over without even realizing it. That's because it's fresh in your mind, your brain thinks it's correct already. This is why a lot of content mills and clients will have editors on hand. But when you're reading it out loud, it's completely different. You find all kinds of small things that you'd probably mistake otherwise. And in many cases, it could probably help you avoid a lot of embarrassment. In fact, when I'm reading despair, I come across all kinds of mistakes that even my proofreader has glossed over. That's one of the biggest benefits to reading out loud, is being able to proofread your stuff and have it come out accurate. This is true whether you're creative writing or writing for a client. Another thing is that when I'm being creative and I'm writing a new story, I envision on what would it look like if it was a movie. So I try to play it in my mind and come up with something great. Now, could I write for the MCU? Probably not. But judging the script from some of the DC movies, I probably have a good chance of that one. And lastly, one of the biggest reasons why I really love doing despair on Saturdays is that it gives me a chance to actually finish something on Wattpad. Because I'm really easy to get sidetracked and then I start putting stuff off. I'm a procrastinator. So by making sure there's a Saturday video running the story that I'm actually writing on Wattpad, it gives me a chance to actually finish something for a change. In fact, I'm really considering on finishing 7 the same way. But the whole point of this is that it gives me a chance to actually finish something, and that plays more to me than anything. Now, I would do longer episodes for despair because they're only run between 7 and 8 minutes a piece. But for that 8-minute video, it usually takes me between 3.5 and 4 hours. And because I have so many other projects that I'm trying to get off the ground, I really don't have an extra 4 hours I can throw into it. Maybe when the dust settles in a couple of weeks, I might be able to, and I'm crossing my fingers that be the case. What kind of creative writing do you like to do, and what is your favorite platform? Personally, I've been a fan of Wattpad since 2014, and I'm really looking forward to doing more stuff with it. Mostly because I like to do fan fiction, and this way I don't get sued. But I think the next story after despair is done is going to be fan fiction, and I probably won't get monetized. But it's a great story. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. For more videos about writing, freelance writing, blogging, WordPress, textbook, or anything else I cover, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. You can also support the channel by clicking on the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description down below. I think that's going to do it for me today, and I'll see you next time.